Hello guys and girls and welcome back. It's your boy Big John and I'm here to show you how I was able to catch up to $800 on a trade. Now this isn't even the full trade possibly playing out, but it still was a very good signal in order for you to be able to take this trade setup. Right now we're in my Telegram group and this is where I give out all of my Neo trade setup. It doesn't matter, whatever I'm trading I will put in here as well, just to show transparency for anybody that does join the one-time fee VIP group. Again, all the information is in the banner below. So over here you can see this is GBP CAD, and every Sunday at 6 p.m. London time I actually do a Zoom call where I go through all the possible pairs where I'll be looking at a trade setup. And this was GBP CAD. It was one of the pairs that were added to the list, and this being added to the list, what I was actually looking for was a sell setup when GBP CAD went back to my supply area. We can pay attention here and see that there was a break of structure in the market right over here on the daily time frame, which was actually able to help me understand that there could be a sell setup coming in the market once we see a pullback. So I did have a concern with the liquidity zone above here, so I was expecting price to go here and then give us a break of structure on the 5 or 15 minute time frame for a sell setup. We did start to see price action weakening before it got to that area. Even one of the VIP members actually said, you know, it might be selling off of the previous day's high. So I started to look further into the trade and was able to give a signal call out. Now when we go further down here, I am telling people to just, you know, look for your 15-minute or your 5-minute break of structure. I'm also showing them that there's a 1-hour break of structure here if the market breaks that area. As we can see, there is a strong impulsive move coming down. And again, like I said, my main concern was this wick here. Being NFP weak, I know they like to grab liquidity. I was a bit concerned whether this would be a fake out or not, but it did present all the confluences, especially stop hump 1 being activated on Neo on MT4. So I said, hey, it's time for us to possibly take a trade setup. We might as well give it an entry. You can also see here there was a break of structure on the 15-minute time frame for a notification. In the VIP, that is an alert service that I actually give you. So whenever the market's breaking structure on all the different pairs, there is pretty much every single pair in there. And between the 15-minute time frame all the way up to the 4-hour, it will tell you that there is a possible break of structure. Now we are on MT4 and this is where the magic begins, guys and girls. So let's break this whole situation down here. First and foremost, this is the Neo indicator / expert advisor. So any single time there is a break of structure, which happens whenever price action breaks one of these levels here, it looks something like this. As you can see here, change of character, and there was a break of structure. So why this is fantastic is because there is the auto trading button here, and when you're waiting for price action to break structure, even like this one here, as you saw this was buying up and maybe you was looking to take a sell trade, you could just easily put on the auto trading button and the EA would automatically take this trade for you, making you be able to catch 180 pips on gold. Now we're back over to GBP CAD. So the thing I was actually paying attention to here was the age / trend. We can see that Neo is trying to form a bearish trend, which it picks up structural breaks on the daily, weekly and monthly time frame to kind of figure out where the bigger time frame trend is going, and therefore you would be able to catch buy or sell trades after. So we can see from this red box that a sell trend is trying to appear, and we can also see there was a major structural break over here. Remember I showed you on TradingView there was a daily time frame break over here as well. We can see this massive push. So right now I was waiting for price action to go back and grab liquidity in this week and then look for a possible sell setup. We can see over here the liquidity has been grabbed, and that was fantastic for us to look for a possible sell. So they didn't want to go for this liquidity as it stands, they were only going for here, and this is where we started to look for our trade setup around this area over here. Another great feature in this indicator is that when price action actually pushed all the way up to this area, stop hump 1 was telling us that price action could be weakening and we should be looking for a sell trade setup. Again, this all comes through as alerts on your phone, as an email, or however you want it to be in order to help you with your trading. So why I put the horizontal line here at this moment was because you can see right at this point there was a level of resistance that Neo picked up for us. Again, all of this is mapped out for you, and you can see price action went back up to this level over here and came back down. So that was another confluence, literally what I explained in the last video. You can see the link for that video just above here, and now it was giving us an indication that price action could be selling down after we saw the resistance from that level. Let's head over to the 5-minute time frame so I can break this down a little bit more. So on the 5-minute time frame, whilst we're looking at this trade, we can see here there was another liquidity level over here here, and price action went to go grab that buy side liquidity, which was fantastic for us. Then we saw the market push down, and we saw the market come back up to this level, come back up here again, and come back up for a third time. And then this is when I was pretty much telling traders to look for your 5 or your 15-minute break of structure to enter a trade setup. So this was from the previous day, and price action sold about 50 to 60 pips from this area over here. Now for my personal trading, I actually put a break even, then moved it a little bit above here. I was taken out for a partial loss on this trade, but that's okay. I was just waiting to see what price action would do for a possible secondary setup just for myself, as other traders could have still been in it from this first entry over here. Now we can see price action push back to this level. We saw one rejection off of here, we saw another rejection and a third rejection. So when this started to happen, I drew a 5-minute supply area based on what we can see over here. There was a massive push down, a push back up, and a breakout. So I've just literally drawn my own supply area here on the 5-minute time frame. This is this red box. I added this myself, and then I was just looking to take a setup if price action comes back here again. We can see price action came back to this level one more time. We can also see here again that there was a level of resistance on the 5-minute that Neo was picking up right there, and I said, hey, I might as well get in this trade here and put my stop loss above here to have a secondary entry to see what actually happens. Now you can see over here there would have been another 5-minute break of structure here, and you would have been in this trade on the closure of this candle right here, and then that was at least 54 pips. Again, I got in here, and this is the trade that was actually running up to about this much in profit, which I could have closed, but I'm going to explain more on that in a bit. So as you can see from the title of the video, this is how much profit I was currently running in. I could have closed this position, but because of what we can actually see on price action, this might go a little bit further. So I'm waiting to see what can happen, and I will explain that as well. Now let's pay attention to ADR1 and ADR2. So usually when we get a Neo trade setup, TP1 is going to be 118 pips from your entry. So if we entered here on this 15-minute break of structure that happened there, you'd have been looking for about 118 pips, which is around about this area here for your take profit one. Notice that's a good level towards where this impulse did happen, where there could be a possible demand level. Now I'm looking for 236 pips, which is pretty much down here in the market, as you can see. But what I can see when I looked a bit further is there is another liquidity zone that Neo is being able to show me right over here, which this is buy side liquidity, and I've put my take profit just before that level, as I'm expecting price action to close this age/trend bearish and then go and grab this liquidity down here for a take profit to hit. So guys and girls, I hope this makes sense for you. I might end up losing this trade. As you can see, there is a liquidity grab up here, and it is NFP tomorrow. They might go up there and then come back down, or they could just start a whole new trend by breaking the last high that was formed over here. But in trading, sometimes you just got to be in it to win it, and if you don't hold a trade that could be a good winner, then you're not going to let your risk to reward play out properly. So let's see what happens, guys and girls. If you do want to gain access to this, there's only 19 spaces left, as you can see from the banner below. You're also going to get service to all of my VIP access as well if you pay the 100 GBP. Remember, this is a limited time offer once the indicator is fully completed, so please understand that you are on a pre-order list, and this is a limited time offer. Once the indicator is completed, the lifetime access price is going to go up, and it will be a monthly cost for this indicator, as I've shown you in many videos that this is going to help you in many different ways. You do not have to trade it with this Neo strategy. You can literally just use it as a break of structure alert system, and it can help you in that way. You can use it just for the liquidity grab, you can use it for the trend, you can use it even for the expert advisor. You can use it however you please, guys and girls. So right now it's your boy Big John, and if you've got any more questions, just let me know in the comments below, or enter my Discord, or message me on Telegram. All that information is in the description of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It's your boy Big John, and I'm out. Peace.
Started from the bottom like Drake. Got that young ruler, but I learned my mistakes. Climbing up the ladder, gotta watch out for the snakes. If you wanna be the boss, then you have to delegate.